And I think this is a pretty good spot here. Hello. Bonjour. Here's a good spot to stop. Oh. Commercial break. Cornflakes. Ice cold milk. Cornflakes. Can't beat it. Ooh, big bowl. We've got to get these things down as quickly as possible, Michelle.
Yeah.
Big bowl?
That's enough.
Oh. Do they have these in the countries you're from? That's France. I've not seen that in other parts.
No.
So this is where the milk, the bottle doesn't come off. It's the same with the Pepsi Colas and Coca-Colas. The lid, sorry, doesn't come off. So it never separates, or technically doesn't. A lot of milk, but enough. We need enough for a couple of bowls, I think, Michelle. Now it's 7 in the evening, but we both decided that place, we didn't like it. Well, it wasn't bad, but every chance that cars would come down in the evening and use it as a party spot. So we've had our cornflakes. We're going to ride on. We've still got a couple of hours of daylight. I think we'll find a better spot. Plus more kilometres covered and cornflakes to fuel the way. Morning, Michelle.
Good morning. What about fishermen today?
Do you think they sleep here? They seem to have potential. Bonjour. Corn looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look nice, just along the edge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a nice barrier.
So we've got a morning ride. I think these guys all camp here and sort of do nighttime fishing. So I said about 80 kilometres to Angers.
Yep. Might do that today.
But we won't be far from it, I don't think.
I don't think so. We've been doing well.
And is today, we're going to wild camp today and
Yep.
maybe go to a proper site tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
Bonjour.
Yeah, if we're going to use the campsite, we might as well arrive at least by lunchtime.
Yeah, we don't want to arrive at sort of sundown at a campsite. Not everyone understands that, but
No.
we do. We've travelled a lot, so we don't want to arrive and just sleep, pay to sleep, when we can sleep in a field that's just as comfortable, maybe 10 kilometres from the campsite, and then have a lazy morning and go there and shower. And I think we might have, the idea is that we're going to keep up to date with our project. So this video now will be edited this week and put up the following week or that week. We will see. A nice little wooden boat. Is it wooden? Yeah, a little flat deck boat. So.
Yeah, because we've managed 3 days for power, but I think much more than that, the way we're going, we're not going to manage much more than 3 days without actually physically plugging in.
Well, we've also had pretty poor sunlight for 2 days again, so it hasn't helped. And it goes to show that we really do struggle when the sunlight drops. Let's see how the sun goes today, and if we get any charge at all. Yesterday we got zero charge off of any of the solar panels, and so last night we were a little bit low. You see, every one of these weirs has a big industrial building. On this side you've got a house that seems to run the locks, and on this side what almost seems like a mill or a trading building. If anyone knows, I'd love you to share your thoughts. I'd like to know what those buildings were, or maybe indeed still are. The river is the Mayenne River? Okay. Okay, you can kind of see the pressure coming out of the gates now. And once they're, let's get this thing opening up. Okay, and she's open.
On se revoit tout à l'heure parce qu'on fait demi-tour dans la journée.
Bonne route.
Merci, à vous aussi.
That's cool. Michelle's waiting for me patiently. Bonjour. Pretty little pony. But what's nice about this river ride so far is, okay, a little bit I'd like to be in the sun because it's warmer, but you are shaded, which is quite pleasant on a much warmer day like today. Yesterday when it was raining, this felt dank and mildewy, but on a warm day it's going to be a absolute pleasure to have this constant shade on us. Sunflowers, a whole field of pretty sunflowers. How was that? Did you know in France they're called tourne du sol, turn to the sun? You see the sun is here and the sunflowers are facing the sun, and as the sun goes over, the sunflower heads will turn, and then in the evening they'll drop down. So interestingly, these ones that are in the shade haven't turned. The ones a little bit further out are facing the sun. Well, these guys are set in. Barbecue, umbrellas. Okay, we've got a family ahead of us. Bonjour. Hello. Oui. It's okay. Bonjour. The mum's going, à droite, stay right, stay right. A little boy, so cool. Pumping up our tyres. They've lost a lot of pressure. If I'm honest, they're down to 20 bar and they should be about 70, 60, 70. He's broken the handle off the top. Use this tyre tool to push it down. Makes a lot of difference. There should be a handle on top. That's really hard to push. Excuse my hat here. Well, look, this is a baguette. It's a baguette machine. So I think you can €1.20 for a tradition. So if Michelle's got €1.20, okay, put your money in.
50, 20, oh, it's going up. €1.20. Choose. Oh. Ooh.
That sounds like a brick, doesn't it?
Okay.
Looks all right.
Looks all right. Yeah. Feels all right.
It's a baguette. We weren't sure. There's a bakery not far from here, but we thought we should try it. Why not? Good morning, Michelle.
Morning.
Well, it's raining. Actually, let me get my phone out and show you. So, I don't know if you can really see that. Let's just see. That's Europe.
That's the rain in Europe, and that little blue area, that's us. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, so that's the whole of Europe with its rain. The only place in Europe that's raining at the moment is just above our tent. So we found a nice spot. You can go out there and have a look. Because I'm not going out there.
No, you're covered in rain.
So we're just going to wait and see if it drops off. It has said rain all day, until 3 o'clock. We're just going to sit and have a coffee. It does seem like the rain is following us around the world. Somebody's picking on us. Anyway, nothing else to report.
Just close to me, as if you like me.
Do I?
So this has been another one of those stops, Michelle, where how many days?
2.
2 nights.
2 nights. It rained yesterday morning.
Yeah, rained yesterday morning till 3 o'clock.
I know, but that was our decision not to leave
in
because
the
it was
afternoon.
raining so much in the morning.
So it's a nice little spot, and we stopped here, just there, 2 nights, and we can, you know, it's because we can, but it is a great little spot. Look at this, very pretty. I mean, we get a lot of people passing by, but there's bathrooms just up there. There's waste for, you know, a little rubbish place here, and the river running by. It's very pretty. So I've had a nice stop, but today is predicted to be, not that you can tell at the moment, it's grey as far as the eye can see, but it shows on the maps sun and clouds. What are you going to say, Michelle?
So we had a little chat with Lily.
Wait.
We had a little chat with Lily yesterday, didn't we? We met Lily at the lock.
Lily at the lock. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
let's pop a little bit. I've got some film, hopefully, on my phone of the lovely Lily showing us how the locks work. Okay, so this is a fully automatic one, but the young lady, she has to, I think, give it a... Oh, the wheel is even off. Oh, she has to lift the wheel and give it a little extra push. Okay, so we're letting the water out, and that's the sluice. The sluice. We say sluice en France.
What?
This here is the sluice gate.
The sluice
And the
gate.
name in French?
Les ventelles.
Le Ventel.
Les
Okay.
ventelles, bah, les portes, ça c'est facile.
Oui, la porte c'est là. Là c'est le Ventel.
Les ventelles.
Okay.
Les ventelles, c'est les mini portes à
Oui,
l'intérieur.
oui, oui. The water is getting down to equalized. What is your name? Your name?
Lily.
Lily. Oh, Lily. There is sluices. Now these sluices are automatic, all electronic. They're working. There's a lovely flow of water in there. Look at that. Both sides.
Stop in.
So at one time, Lily, it used to be a swing bridge, yeah?
It's still.
Still working, yeah?
Few days ago, someone came for, well, I don't know the word, but for the herbs. So since it's almost a vehicle, it cannot pass by the little bridge. So in this case, we have to use this one. And it's very old. It's on a manual way. You just have to push it very, very, very hard and slowly, and it still works. But here, it's not very useful. 2 locks higher, the La Roussière. In front of the lock, there is a house. Yes. An old un moulin.
Oui, oui.
Yes, an old
I saw, I remember.
And so there are still people living in there. So
Yeah.
when they have to transport heavy things with the car, same thing.
Yeah.
They have to push the bridge in the middle of the lock.
Bonne route. Oui. Good sailing. Let's hit the road, Michelle. We're going to go through Angers today, and we need to have a stop somewhere in a proper campsite so we can, because we're a bit dirty.
But we need to get through Angers this morning.
Through the city. If I could show a picture, I will. The whole of Europe, every single inch of Europe was clear yesterday, except for the very spot where we were, where it was just peeing down with rain. And Lily was saying to us that it's been the worst summer she can remember. So, breath off a mirror, leave no trace, we're off. Today we're going to get some good cycling done though, I feel it in my bones. By a little spot. We've had a spot of breakfast, a couple of cups of coffee. I'll show you just up here where Lily is. There's a couple more tents here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, probably not. They're actually fishermen. They come down and pitch their tents. Ah, bonjour Lily. Can I get some water? We're going today.
Yes.
It's the D-Day, we are going. I'm just making a video. Lily is so sweet. She's so lovely, isn't she?
She's lovely. We're lucky to see her because she only worked, last week she worked Tuesday and then Saturday and Sunday. And then next Tuesday is her last day, she's finished them.
Oh, cool. But she's a student and she works there through the summer holidays. And she also is feeling like she just needs some summer. But she was saying she's very proud of her city of Angers, where we're cycling through today. She's a very pretty city.
Long day for her though. She starts at 9:30 and she finishes at 7. She has a break at 12:30, but she lives in Angers 20 minutes away, so she said she doesn't go home. She just stays
Okay.
here.
Sure. We will stop in larger towns occasionally, but we're going to stop in a camping site very soon, and I've been checking all the campsites in Angers. They just don't have great reviews. I think because they're city centre campsites, they tend to get a bit boisterous and noisy, and you really, to get better reviewed sites, you have to get out of the city. We'll see, there's a small chance, but I think from the reviews I've read, the 2 or 3 campsites in the city are not places we want to stop. Not with a tent anyway. It seems an unwritten rule that the closer you get to any city, the worse the roads get, the less maintained the roads are. Bonjour. So for sure, you know you're getting to a big city when the local councils are just not bothering. But this is more like off-road mountain bike routes, and everything, including you in the camera, are getting shaken, not stirred. Very strange entrance to the city of Angers. All the trees have, as far as I can see, they've got red pipes around them. So we are now in Angers, Michelle. Beautiful city, famous, well, famous in France. So this is nice.
Lily lives.
This is where Lily lives. Lily lives.
Lily, lovely Lily from the lot lives in Angers.
We'll always remember her name, and we daren't tell her why, because our sheep was called Lily, who we ate. Straight on, I think. Hey, bonjour, good morning. This is nice. I was complaining a moment ago about the way the council seem to let everything go as you get towards cities, but in the city here, this is nice. And it feels like it's really early in the morning. It's not that, it's 11 o'clock, so.
Sunday.
Ah, Sunday traffic. I'm hoping we get somewhere near that pretty chateau, but I'm following a route and I don't want to deviate really. I think we're on the right road, although there might be a cycle path over there. So welcome to the guided tour of Angers. Somebody just stopped to say hello. Oh, there's tram lines here. So we're going up this little lane here. Oh, they're nice and smooth. Over the tram lines, very smooth. Whee! Michelle, would you like to take over the guided tour of Angers?
A guided tour of Angers?
What can you tell us?
I can tell you it's a city in France, has a chateau and a university.
Little house for sale there. Somebody go online and tell us how much one of these little houses would be in Angers. Hey. We're on the Rue du Canal. See, I've done a detour through the city because the official route just goes along the riverside. Okay, so I think we go up here. So we just thought it'd be much nicer to take you through the city. A little hill here. Hello. Bonjour. And up this way, I believe. So we've come up. That's pretty. Little fountain with the lions. We've come up what probably is the only hill in the city centre. Oh, what a shame we didn't get to see the chateau, or maybe we still will, I'm not sure. I think we've passed it. But I still think it's nice to come and look at the centre of a city anyway. Bonjour. Well, that's convenient. A little square. Michelle and I getting off our bikes. So there's a Carrefour City just here, a boulangerie and a spa. But I may have just spotted the chateau, or the castle. Excuse me if I look a complete mess. Something just here. Sure if it's the castle or just a church. Well, I think it's just a church, but it's a pretty looking church nonetheless. And it's Sunday, so people are coming out of church. Wow, look at this place. Let's just come round the front, get a picture of it. I'll go and park by the seats. I am going to see if I can go in, take a little look. These places are open to the public, it's beautiful, and I think we should all be able to see inside, so I have taken you in despite the fact that maybe